Starting a YouTube channel can be intimidating, especially as a beginner. But you know who inspired me to take that first step? This man right here, Gary Vee. In this video, I'm going to share the motivation behind my YouTube channel, why I started it, and finally the biggest challenge I have for myself for this whole YouTube channel. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Xuan Kai and I'm working as a full-time physiotherapist in Singapore. I started this channel around 3 to 4 months ago, and I'm not going to lie about why I started it. It was purely for money. However, I think the biggest inspiration that I had for my channel was somebody called Gary Vee. He has this really very unique take on life because he is somebody who is just very real with his audience, and if you really listen to him and you listen to him on his podcast on YouTube, you really be able to see that he's actually a very real person, and he's actually trying to teach us all how to live life instead of trying to teach you about business, about YouTube and everything like that. He also dives into all those things, but honestly I think the biggest influence, or rather the inspiration he gave me, was that I shouldn't be overthinking, and he's always really preaching to everybody, just start doing things. You're never going to get anywhere by overthinking, by overanalyzing and just doing nothing, you know? And the importance of social media and really putting yourself out there on YouTube, for example, like this video, or even putting yourself on Instagram, whatever social media that you have, and how you can actually turn your life around, because so many of us are just unhappy in our own lives and we don't have any way to dig ourselves out of it, but all we do is just complain. But what he does is he just tells you to really turn your life around. If you want to bitch and moan, fine, yeah, go ahead, but do something about it. You know, me starting this YouTube channel is my way of trying to get a bit more freedom. So I think I do like physiotherapy and I do want to do it for a long time, but me starting this YouTube channel is something that I can really hold as my own. I can do it from home as well, and I can do it from anywhere around the world, so that gives me incredible freedom as well, and hopefully, who knows, maybe this might even earn some money. So I first came across Gary Vee from YouTube and social media. He first came across as a little bit of a douchebag because he swore so much. He doesn't dress up for any of his events or anything like that. He just wears simple clothes, a little bit like Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, but he swears a lot more. And he's really just all about hustling and, you know, hustle to your job. At first, it gave me like a very disgusting kind of work culture kind of feels. But then I realized afterwards that that's not what he is. He's actually teaching everybody how to be happy. He doesn't want you to really just hustle and ruin your life, or rather just sacrifice your health in order to do anything. But he just wants you to do things that make you happy. It's not about the money, it's not about the fame or the prestige or anything like that. He doesn't care about any of those things, surprisingly. Somebody like him who runs like 1,000 over employees kind of company, he doesn't care about any of these things. He just cares about what makes him happy and what makes you happy. So everyone out there who is like talking on social media, or rather everybody is just confronting him and asking him what can they do to build their business. But every time he answers the question, it's more like he digs a little bit deeper and he goes to this part of you, or rather this very deep part of you, and makes you just think about whether you are happy doing what you're doing, why you are doing what you're doing. And if you want to complain, or you feel that you want more progress, then obviously you should do more. So the very famous phrase that he has also is that he just wants you to post more on social, whatever that you are doing. Honestly, if you are not happy with the progress that you have, it's very simple. I've watched him so many times, enough times to know that he will just say the same thing, which is just post more. He just wants you to put 3 to 4 pieces of content across all the 7 different social platforms, and you will get the success, or you will get the progress that you want, which is partly why I'm doing this as well. I'm uploading on a more frequent schedule. You see, I have one long form video every single week, and perhaps I'll drop a few shorts every week as well, just to see how things are going as well. I even have my own editor right here. This is what he looks like. He is helping me to edit this very video itself. So I think the message that really resonated with me for Gary Vee is that he just wants you to just start, because I fall into this trap all the time, which is I do this thing called analysis paralysis, and what happens is that I just overthink things. I want every video to do well, I want everything to blow up, and I want my channel to be monetized as soon as possible, so that money will just rain down on me, and then I can just do whatever I want and just not care about working, finances, worries and things like that. But things are just not going to work that way. He emphasizes that money is not going to make me happy. Of course, many will argue that you won't know until you get the money, right? So, but he's coming from a place where he has tons of friends who have so much money, and he himself has so much money, and he's telling us that he enjoys his work, he enjoys going garage sailing and everything like that, and it's more like being able to chase this passion of his, that he's able to enjoy himself, give advice, and really just live his life to the fullest. Basically, his concept is very universal. If you're happy doing the things that you're doing right now, great, just continue doing them. If you love life, you know, you're happy earning $40,000-$50,000 a year or whatever it is, it doesn't even have to be about money. Whatever you're doing right now, if you enjoy it, good, He's not going to change anything about you. But I mean, if you complain and you bitch and moan and you want a better life, then obviously the thing you need to do more at this point of time, which is to post on social more consistently, start a YouTube channel, you know, put things on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everything you can kind of think of. And yeah, just ignore the numbers or the money. Live life for happiness instead of money. That is really the message that resonated with me quite strongly. I'm still trying my best to execute it, and I hope that it can kind of carry through the YouTube videos, but hopefully you guys understand what I mean. So I think this really ignited something in me, because I do enjoy physiotherapy on a day-to-day basis, but it's still pretty long hours. I still get home, you know, quite late at the end of the day. I do earn good money, I must confess, but I would like something where I guess when I'm a little bit older, I would like a little bit more freedom where I can cut down my hours, maybe do it part-time. I still find it very fulfilling, but at the same time I want to do more things on my end. Perhaps I want to do more exercise. I might want to dedicate more time with my family, my parents, my wife, my kids if I have them by then, and basically just have the freedom to do more things that I want to do instead of just being stuck in a job and just earning the money for the sake of money, but I'm not even going to do anything with that money because I don't spend much every month, you know. So I just want that choice, the freedom to be able to do these things, and that's what really resonated with me. So I'm not going to complain anymore. I'm really going to put whatever he said into practice, and that's why I'm doing all this YouTube kind of content. So right now what I plan to do with the channel is that I plan to center it around side hustles, finance, personal development, because these are my interests and these are what I spend majority of my time on whenever I'm outside of work, apart from, you know, scrolling through YouTube, mindless hours on YouTube and just doing whatever I want. But basically I think there's one of the side hustles that you probably see that's doing quite well on my channel is actually the G-Shock videos. I've recently started to get into the game of customizing G-Shock watches, and I'm selling them on Carousel, Facebook, Marketplace and eBay, and they've done quite well, or rather I've made a couple $100s from it. Not super crazy, but it's something that I'm really starting out. I think just like what Gary Vee says as well, I want to produce content that can help my audience, whether it be giving tips and advice from my experience or trying things that I'm genuinely interested in. Honestly speaking, I don't know what I want to do in my future as a job or any other thing, because honestly I don't have a lot of interest and I don't know what I want to do in the future because I haven't tried enough things. So I think I want to use my YouTube channel in a way to give myself permission to try things out. So like this G-Shock kind of customization is something that I wouldn't have tried in the past at all, but I'm really trying this out right now and I enjoy it, right? I mean, I really have to put in the effort to go and find all these things, source the items, you know, buy the watches, take pictures, post them on Facebook, YouTube, everything like that, make all these YouTube videos as well. But I'm using this as an opportunity for me to try things, and you never know what you enjoy or what your interests are and passions are until you try them, because it's almost like food, you know. You won't know whether you like Western food, Japanese food, other kinds of food, but basically you got to taste all of them and see which one you like, then you go for subsequent trips to really get and eat more of this kind of food. I want to do the same thing as well, and my YouTube channel is, I guess, subtly my way of telling myself that it's okay and I can try all these things out. Mini failures along the way, micro failures, or like what Gary Vee says, is okay, but macro wise I'm trying to really figure my direction of my life out, and even if everything fails, that's okay. The ROI is in trying, and if you succeed, that's just a bonus on top of the icing, you know. So now it finally brings us to the most important part of the video, which is the big goal that I have for myself, which is to dedicate at least 10 years to YouTube. So I am making this video out here. This is both a promise to myself, my future self, and right now is that I'm going to dedicate at least 10 years to YouTube, which means I'm going to upload consistently for the next 10 years, and I don't care how fast or slow my YouTube growth is, as long as it keeps going and I'm making progress, I'm happy with it, okay? And I think I'm also going to aim for 100,000 subscribers by then. You guys probably see a lot of people on YouTube with millions of subscribers. There's so many, you know, views on their videos, but honestly, these are those people who are doing very well. There's also a lot of people who don't have enough subscribers or views consistently because they're just really not making things that the audience wants or helping their audience. But it's okay, that's for a different story. What I want to do is I want to use these 10 years to figure things out, and at the same time I want to give this big challenge to myself and really commit. So by putting this out there on social media, on YouTube, online, I'm putting myself out there to make this challenge to both myself and hopefully to anyone else out there as well. So future me, if you're watching this video, hopefully you have 100,000 subscribers by now. You're a lot happier and you're more in control of your life right now as well. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but Gary Vee very oftenly he will talk about him wanting to buy the jets. Him wanting to buy the jets is actually his fake goal. The jets, what, don't know, cost like $7 billion or something like that, but basically what he wants is he wants the journey of going to buy the jets. He wants to enjoy this journey of entrepreneurship entrepreneurship where he can buy businesses and flip businesses and potentially make his way to really finally buying the Jets or perhaps winning that Super Bowl. And for me, I also want to enjoy this journey of my YouTube channel growing and trying new things, and to not worry about views and subscribers and all these kind of vanity metrics. I just want to enjoy myself, use this YouTube channel as a way for me to try new stuff and really just taste things and see what I enjoy. So far, I think I've posted on this channel for about 3 to 4 months. I have hit 69 subscribers, a very interesting number indeed. But yeah, for those of you who know, you know. But yes, I was posting YouTube shorts initially, but now I'm going for more long form videos instead. One of the things that Gary also taught me is really to be grateful for the people who have supported you and the people who are here for you right now. So my channel might be small right now, but to all 69 subscribers out there who are constantly watching my videos, or you're really telling people that, you know, I've subscribed to this person, thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate you guys. Imagine if, you know, 69 people, I think on YouTube as a metric, it doesn't seem like a lot of people, but if you just imagine yourself in a room or in a house and you have 69 people around you, that's a hell of people. You know, you're kind of like in a party, or even if you're giving a speech to 69 people in the audience, you'll be thinking, whoa, I really made it already. And it's really a very, very big deal where you're able to talk to so many people. So don't just assume that success comes in the form of, you know, millions of people or only a, you know, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. But even having 69 people or even hundreds of people, you should really be grateful for these people. So thank you guys. So if you guys have this itch of wanting to start your own channel, or you know, you want to create something of your own, whether a YouTube channel or even a side hustle, I really want you guys to go for it. Don't waste your time and overthink like me. Really just start. I'm sure you guys can do it, and really you just need to change your life by doing actions, and through action you're going to learn more, and then you can take more actions in order to learn, to modify, and really to make things a little bit better. But basically you can figure it out along the way. Everything is Googleable, everything is learnable. You can always teach yourself all these things. Of course, success is not guaranteed even if you try, but one thing I know for sure is that if you don't try at all, then definitely there's no chance of success at all. Hopefully this has been helpful for you guys. So thank you to all 69 of you guys who are watching right now, and to all you new viewers who are watching as well. I'm really grateful for you guys. Follow for more, and I'll see you guys in the next few videos. Bye bye.